Hello Simon, how are you today? What's going on with my laptop? Hello guys. Not sure what the fuck is wrong with my laptop. Hello Cher, how are you Cher? Kumusta, kumusta? Ay, 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 what is going on? Sorry guys, I had to reset my live because this morning we had more important things to do. Family emergency, so we couldn't do it. But anyway, I'm here now, and thank you for 6 viewers that's here. Highly appreciated. I don't know what's going on with my laptop, so I think I cannot use this for now. Let's use the smaller one. So, how are you guys today? Just learning German, which is, I don't feel like I really learned something. It's not too much that I learned of. It's not very easy to learn another language, but are you guys can hear me? Share? Can you hear me share? Please let me know. I don't even know what is our topic for today, so I need to search it again. It's very hot here. Just done with my lessons. Ooh, loud and clear. Awesome. Thank you. So what's going on with my light? Alright, of course. Of course. I can hear you clearly. Good, good. Thank you so much. So how are you today, Cher? Just give me a moment. I need to open the light on. And what's going on today? Today is not a very good day, but let's make it a good day, guys. Yeah, let's try to make it a good day. Ooh, what's going on? Too much light outside. Ooh, like that. Much better. What? I was so confused with the lightings, but I think it's okay. Alright. Ooh. Okay, much better. What is this? Ah, it's my fan. Okay, how are you guys doing? Our topic for today is, of course, about LDR because LDR sucks. With 99.99% germ killing formula. Oh, I didn't know I had the. I'm fine, just get up. Wow, good morning to you. Good that you had some rest, you have some nap. It's good. I actually tried to have a nap because I don't feel good. Um, but yeah, of course, I wasn't able to. I wasn't able to sleep. So, shout out to 10 people here. You guys, thank you for being here. So, our topic first is, what are the 5 things to know when you are having an LDR with a Filipina? I'm not sure if you guys have LDR here, so if someone of you guys have the LDR, then please let me know. Or if you are a Filipina that has an LDR relationship, um, what are the things that he needs to do when you are an LDR with Filipina? Can you give me some insight, share? LDR is a very hard relationship. I think this is the hardest relationship ever. It's not very easy, especially when you're going to walk through the papers and everything, to just reach where they at. If there is just a way that he can just go or he can just come here to be with you, then it will be nice. Please help me to do this. Good afternoon, Vicky. Good afternoon, Jonathan. Thank you for being here, Jonathan. So, yes. What are the things that you need? 5 things that you need to do when you are having an LDR with a Filipina. Wait. Just make it 5 things. There's quite a lot of things really that needs to be done, but just make it 5 as a start. Hi Ken, how are you, Ken? Why are you making those faces every time you come in? Ken, how are you? Wait, let me share. Um, Ken. What's up? Good morning from the other side of the world. Good afternoon, Philippines, Australia. Maybe good PM. Yes. So share how long have you been in LDR? Yes, and when he invited me to go in his country, but I'm having a hard time to go there because they ask me so much documents. That's going on here. We got a little bit of misunderstanding, or let's see, disagreements with my fiance because of that. Um, it's not very easy with all the documents done and all my choices. So, when it comes to financial stuff and everything, it's not very easy for both of us, but there are moments that you just want to give up. Um, there are moments that you just want to stop because it's hard. But yeah, I think love could actually make you hold on. But there are all those down moments that you just don't feel like going to continue anymore. Why would you pursue having an LDR? But it's just also another thing. Like, are you really sure that if you're going to stop your LDR, you could find someone that you will love nearby? So, it's another question before you stop. But this person never supported me. I need to earn my own money. Oh, good. Hi, yeah, but a Filipina is for life, not just for Christmas. A summer lover, a summer lover. Oh, awesome. So here we go. Mm, that's the thing there because like this month I got little earnings from YouTube, and then I bought that money for my appliances, and he was a little bit pissed because I should not do it because I should walk my papers, but yeah, it's my fault. Anyway, looking like I will be LDR once again because I have to get couple of surgeries that I can't put off anymore. So are you going back to the USA, Jonathan? LDR, DLR, and don't forget to set to your Filipina mahal kita, kihigugma ko ikaw palangga. Taka. To say to your Filipina mahal kita. Yeah. So first and foremost, even though she's clingy, even though she is very impassible, she is narcissistic. She's a psycho. You have to put up with that because it's not very easy being a woman. I'm not being a feminist, but women are just like that. Not all, but mostly we really needed more than attention that you can give, especially when it's LDR, guys. We cannot have your hugs and kisses. So what else can we are we asking from you aside from that, right? Yeah. Make sure that you constantly telling your girlfriend from or your Filipina that you love them. And not just by saying you love them, you have to show them. By saying that, it doesn't need to be sending her money, but, you know, giving her the attention, affection, and understanding all her minces and everything. Thank you so much, Cher. I'm not really good today. Family thingy. My niece still in the hospital right now, but hopefully she will be able to make it, and the baby, and yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk about it. I don't want to be sad. I never forget him because he teaches me how to cook. Oh, you don't know how to cook when he first met you. Nice. I think I pretty much know everything in the house before I met my man. So yeah. I need to have surgery done soon, so I'll have to go to the United States because I will have full insurance coverage there. Ah, yeah, for sure. That's another thing if you are coming in the Philippines being an expat is the medical attention that you need that we cannot provide here in the Philippines. Hi Vicky, how are you today? I'm fucked up today, Brian, but still going and smiling. How about you? How are you today? Gary, thank you so much for being here. That's highly appreciated. Oh my god, my words. I'm sorry, YouTube. I didn't mean it. Yeah. So next, you have to. What's another things that you need to know when you're having an LDR with Filipina? Um, you have to understand that you know, you cannot always be the priority, of course. Like, we are not your priority. Sometimes you prioritize work more than us. Also, we have family. Aside from those people that really are not close with their family or doesn't have a kid, then, all the things will be done for you. Like, they don't need to help the family. They will just spend the money to whatever you are going to pursue. That you know, that's another thing you have to understand also. That is not easy. I mean, you are not obligated to help her or her family, but don't stop her or question her if she is helping her family. Yeah, that's another thing. Um, it's not very easy. Yes, it's true. They don't like to be brother, like calling them every day. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Mm. It's 1:30 in the morning in California and I cannot sleep. Oh, what's going on, Brian? You should drink coffee now to stay awake. Like to be brotherly collective every day. So yeah. And then don't always like if the Filipina will tell you we're going there, don't always like who okay, you can ask them what are they doing, who are they going to, but don't constantly ask them like every minute what are they doing. That sucks. Tell me. Okay. Tell me what I need to know. I never had an LDR. For me, I don't think it could work. Yeah. Some doesn't work. Some could work. Um you have to ignore the first 3 days argue like they don't exist. For me, when she realizes you're right, she just wants to move on like you're move on while you're pissed then. Really? Hoy, it's not like that. I mean, I really love arguments, Charut. I really love the argument. No, it's just like sometimes it really doesn't matter why sometimes we talk. Like already who's right and who's wrong, who's got the point, and still you want to prove your point because seems like he doesn't get your point. And there are moments also, guys, like if some ever don't insist yourself too much that you are really right, that they're wrong. Come on. Oh my god, am I talking about myself here? And then, yeah. Good morning, Vicky. 10:30 a.m. here in Italy. Coffee time. Good morning, Yan. How's everything going in Italy? ¿Cómo estai? ¿Cómo estai? Señora. Yes, I agree with you. Watched your proposing video yesterday and it was really romantic and emotional. Yeah, it was. Didn't know he would propose. He was telling me that he would just we're going to make a sunset video or review the restaurant, something like that, for my YouTube. But yeah, I was blind. He talked to my friends and to the owner of the resorts. I mean the resorts, the manager, and everyone that he's going to propose. So it was romantic. Sure. Good morning, host. Hello, Martina. Thank you for being here, Martina. Guys, don't forget to share our live stream for today so that we can reach more people that go through a long distance relationship. All right. So what are the things that you know? I mean, Ken is having an LDR relationship. I'm sure you are also. I think Jan from Holland is also an LDR relationship. So how you guys keep up? What are the things that you did to make sure that the Filipinas know that you love them, right? Can you please give me the things that you have been doing, Charot? Okay. Mohammed, thank you for being here, Mohammed. Yeah. And I was happy that you came up in my stream the other day. That's highly appreciated. Come on, Ken. I think I would be really pissed off if I mean, let's say I will be the one who's going to have a relationship with you, Ken, because if you're not gonna talk to me for 3 days, I think it will be over. I don't want to be ignored. I don't want to be ignored. You're gonna ignore me, move on. I move on. I don't want someone that will ignore me. Yeah. Nah, not me not talking. Oh, she's the one not talking. Isn't it good for you? Isn't it good for you? I think it would be good for you if she's not talking. You won't have any. There is no argument then. I cannot stop talking. If I am mad, I'm very expressive. I always want someone to see my point. Yeah, he always get a point, but he needs to see my point. Yes, me too, but I need to understand his job. For sure. Yeah, well, she tries to find a way. She was right. No, of course we are not always right. We are not always right, but come on. I think communication is the biggest thing in a relationship. Yeah, but sometimes it's so hard though. The way, like for you, you are communicating already. But for him, is not yet. Or maybe for him, he is communicating, but for me specifically, I don't. I don't think so. So sometimes you cannot be in sync all the time. There are moments that you're not in sync at all. So that's the thing there. Like it's kind of hard. I'm feeling like, how many times have you admitted you're wrong? Many times. Many times. I've always said it's my fault. Yeah. I always said it's my fault, Ken. Come on. Yeah? Oh my god, I feel like you're having a hard time with your Filipina. Ken. Thank you so much, Brett, for sharing the stream. Are you having a hard time with your... Is she like that? How about you, Sheer? How about you being a long distance Filipina girlfriend? How about you? I am not so well, Brett, but yeah, come on. Let's forget about that. I'm here with you. Are you studying now a German language? Yes, actually I am. I still have all these things here. See, I am studying German language. I have taken self-study with beginner, and then I'm watching German movie without subtitles. I am listening German music and learning. So basically that's the whole day goes. And then of course it's hard to it's oh I felt like I always go out and spend money in the restaurants because I like to eat. So I'm gonna be staying here and do this instead. My daughter is not here, so I don't really wanna cook. Hi all, George. How are you today, George? I hope you're cool. You seem nice, mellow, and sane compared to mine. Oh my God, you should ask my fiance that one if I am. Me, I used to study Italian language, but it's not easy. I think Italian is easier than German here because Italian is part of the Latin languages like Spanish, so it's mainly near to the Filipino compared to German. So I used to study Italian when I was in Hong Kong for 3 months, and I actually could understand and communicate basics. But because I did not use it, then it's all gone. I couldn't even understand words now. But when I studied it for 3 months in Hong Kong, when I was working, I actually made it to understand and could communicate a little bit Italian to my Italian friends in Hong Kong. So everything is just language, guys. If you study the language and use it constantly, it's very easy. But it's of course as a Filipina studying language, German language in Philippines, there wouldn't be someone that could actually I can talk to with German. So maybe Jan, you could call me in German or whatever way. I'm just gonna say yes, whatever you say. Yeah, that's it. Um, Hi, Sheer. Salamat sa pagpunta, Sheer, ha? I speak Italian and German because of my work. Awesome. I think I'm too egoistic and a narcissist to have an LDR. Yeah, I think so. Mm. I think the same, Brian. It won't work with you because she always wants to be pump up. But your girl, of course, they cannot give you shower. It won't work. That's really so hard to have an LDR with 200 girlfriends. They all will act up. You would be screwed. I think there is schools that there. There is schools there that teach German. Yes, there is. Yeah. I have a new GF as an LDR now. That's good. Congratulations. Sehr gut. Mm. Feel glucked. Yan. Feel, feel glucked. Feel- That's good. Good. So I think pretty much with the LDR guys, of course communications is the first place, but it's not very easy to communicate. Sometimes with the how the language that you got, it's even the means of communication could be misinterpreted in the other sides. So it wouldn't be that easy. Feel Glück, danke, Feke. Bitte schön. Yan. I need my girlfriends to tell me they love me at least 10 times a day. It makes me feel good. I pretty much say that word 10 times a day or more. Yeah. If I'm not mad. If I'm mad, in the mad mood, you wouldn't hear it even once. Yo, Miss Pinay, shout out Adrian Gibson. How is everything in Australia? I hope you will see the kangaroo. Um, Adrian Gibson, welcome to my live stream. Yeah, it's not very easy. And guys, with the LDR, like there are quite a lot of guys that makes it like it's really a privilege for a Filipina to your country. Okay, of course I see that your country is and the Western country. You got more money when it comes to work. You get more privileges. You get nice insurances and everything. But come on, aside from that, you have also to think what are the Filipinas going to give up by leaving their own country to be in your country. First of all, the cultural differences is so much. The culture differences is the first that we need to adjust. We need to adjust everything. We need to adjust being away from our family. We need to adjust your languages. We need to adjust your culture. We need to adjust the people. Yes. I hate tempo if I feel it from my girlfriend. I'm out of the door. Ay, sana all. Well, you would not get any tempo from me because I'm just gonna um I will just be going to you sure will know what is going on. I'm not hiding it or something like that. It's same for us to go there. Yeah, for sure. It's the same. Aside from the fact that if you are coming here, you'll be if you have a lot of money, then it's good. But if it's you don't have a lot of money and then you won't have an income, but I think if you're just gonna leave minimal, it's okay. But make sure that you get the health insurance, right? You get the health insurance and all the insurances that you need. Because I love the Philippines, but I don't like the system. And it's very clear that most of the expats in the Philippines problem is the medical. We are not having the great medical services here. I mean, we have nice hospitals, but um, you won't expect that you could get it easy. That's why I think the reason Jonathan needs to go back to United States. You're right. That's because of that, Jonathan. Am I right? One good thing about what's going on? One good thing about my lady like a queen for 24 hours. One good thing about me, I treat my lady like a queen. Really? Really? How? How? How do you treat your lady like a queen? Oh, Brian. Ah, let me know. I don't know how it is to be a queen. I never been a queen. So how to treat a lady like a queen? Are you serving them food in the table, like, or at their bed? Follow what they said. That's the queen does. You just give commands and you follow. And if you are treating them like a queen, then you follow my command. right? I hate tampo. LDR is not for everyone. Hello, how are you, beautiful? Hello, Mera. I'm doing okay. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you, Brett Glasso, for sharing the stream. That's highly appreciated. How? I give her what she needs. I usually never say no. Oh, I see. So Queen got what she needs. I think the Queen commands. LDR is not easy. Of course it's not. I think you both need to tell each other how important you are to each other also. Yeah, it's also important, Ayan. It's very important also that you have to tell each other that, but we cannot take the fact that there are moments that it's not very easy to really, like, just being lovers, loving and stuff. There are moments that you just want to quit. So she has McDonald's every day. I don't think I'm a fan of McDonald's. Of course, I love Jollibee. No. I mean, if you're going to have your girlfriend McDonald's every day, they will be fat. And then what? You're going to look for someone else because your girlfriend gets fat? That's no. That's not how it works. Huh? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Yeah. Yes, of course. You need to tell them constantly that you are important to each other. Otherwise, it it's very important. That's the only thing that you could say, you could do. It's mostly verbal for now that you are in the LDR. You couldn't really hug them, give them the emotional, like, hugs and everything. Filipina have culture to screw for over foreigners, so I always push back from their families. No matter what your GF does, she has to be strong enough to stand up to them. What do you mean with this, Ken? What do you mean with this? With a word that culture have what you call that? That our culture have the ability to screw over foreigners. In what way? In what way? Mm-hmm. I should know. I should know. I understand exactly what Ken is saying. Do you want me to tell you? I asked Ken, but you can tell me too. Foreigners are always low used. Like, there have been so many family problems until they start going out with the foreigners. I have always a family problem myself before I start dating foreigners, and I've always helped my family. That's also another thing that I actually get attention with Will today, because I told him, you support me sometimes, but it's not even completely that you supported me all the things that I'm needing here. I compared to other women that is being pampered, I am not demanding you. I have a place, I have everything here, but don't stop me from helping my family. It doesn't need that. I'm not asking him to help my family, but he should not stop me to help my family. I could help my family alone. If he don't want to, then don't. But you could not stop me helping my family. Yes. If I have my money and I want to help with I want to help that money with family, why not? I don't need to ask you. I'm not asking you to help my family, but you don't stop me helping my family, because I've been helping my family ever since you've been come. All these problems are here already ever since before you came. And I told him that. Foreigners or Filipino, I would still help my family. Aside from those people that really really doesn't have anything, but they're just living off because of their man, like the Filipina that was just using their boyfriends as the family ATM, or as her ATM. Like there are months that my boyfriend sent me nothing, or maybe sent me 5,000 or 8,000 a month. How about all my expenses here and everything? If I'm just gonna be just that will be just he's just my income. Um, could I pay everything? Could I help my family? Maybe I would ask him more like, you have to send more because I'm helping my family. I don't think so. Ken, when you date a Filipina, it doesn't mean you're marrying the Fed. I don't think so, Brian. I have been with my man for many years, but there's so many things that has been going on, so many deaths that happened, so many family members that went to hospital, and he was not there to help me. He was not there to help my family because my family is not his obligation. So if would help is good. Yeah, sometimes I could help him by his money, which is 2,500, 3,000 to 5,000. That's it. The money that he give me, if he could. So yeah, if you're a foreigner, if you notice that your Filipina is just constantly asking you money also for the family, then freaking don't. If you want to support your Filipina because you love her, or because you think she deserves the support, then support her, but not the family. Not only if you really love the family and you really think that he deserves your support, then why not? Yes. When you are marrying or having a Filipina girlfriend, you are not obligated to support your family, and that's what I told Will that. But you cannot stop the Filipina to support or help their family. Either your money, like, you know, it's not like I'm telling him the money that you help me or you give to me goes to me. But don't make me stop giving my family the support that they need from me. That's it. Fair enough to help your family with your income. I don't try to tell my wife what to do with her money. Good. That's good, Jonathan. Because some other people does. Discuss with her and set boundaries of what you will and won't help with. A man, not a doormat. Yes, from Tony. There are other people like right there that's actually big. Buy boats for the father, buy house for the parents. There are quite a lot of people like that. I mean, in their own will, not because, oh my God, you have to do this because you are a foreigner and you should do this. No. There are so many foreigners out there that's not even supporting their Filipina. Or they only give minimal support that only maybe they could use for a month or less. So, another thing that if you are giving something to your Filipina, don't count it. Oh my God, I give this to you. What did you do? Like, come on. If you think that they are not worthy to give something, they're not worthy to help, don't. I sent my Filipino friend some money because she lost her job and no welfare system out there. I think you should help people down. And yeah, I mean, I also receive a little help from people, especially that moment that I really lost my business. And it's just like that's the problem with people. Like once they give you something, they're always going they're always giving it back to you, like, oh, I give you this, I give you that, you should give me your time. I mean, with the boyfriends and girlfriends, it's normal to give each other time, but it doesn't need to be you're gonna use the money to manipulate. Especially with the Filipino YouTubers, there are quite a lot of men. Like, if they're sending money in your PayPal account because they said it's a donation, and then later on they're just gonna tell you, oh, I sent you money in PayPal. By the way, can we talk? And I called you. Why are you not answering my call? Like, come on, guys, dude. If If I want to be friends with you and I want to build connection with you as a friend, I would. But don't buy me. And probably that's the reason why there's so many people that unsubscribe me. Because I'm like that. Damn. I should be more friendly. Problem with LDR, you have no physical contact. Of course. That's the thing that I'm really saying. Like, fuck, I need a hug today. Just really today, I need a fucking hug. I need that hug today. I need that hugs. I need that shoulder to lean on to say that everything's gonna be alright. But no, cannot get it for sure. Because we are in the LDR. That's another thing. Yeah, but when with a foreigner, all members of family call and ask you to ask your BF for help. Ah, yeah. Have you experienced that, Ken, with your girlfriend? I think none of my family actually asked me that. Like, I'm having, my daughter is this and that. Ask your boyfriend. No, none of my family does. Some foreigners, they have culture shock, and even as Filipino, when we go to other country, we experience this. But Filipino is a little cope up the culture. Others really cannot cope up, share. I've known an expat in Malbo that couldn't cope up the Filipino culture. He couldn't accept that sometimes really like how we are here, you're always trash talking how Filipino is this and that, and then living here for 15 years, like go back to your country. Yes. Yes, true. No one can stop us from helping. That's true. Ken, when you date a Filipina, it doesn't mean you're marrying the family. Yes, I would agree with you completely, Brian. Not all can swallow. My wife and her family have never asked for anything, and they will never because they do things for themselves. From Tony. Even you set a budget for them, the family will always come her on your payday with their problems and cause trouble to her. I actually, in my case, Ken, I have been always the family breadwinner. I'm always the family helper, even before my man came. And another thing, my man is not spoiling me with money. Not at all. He even want me to help her do our paperwork. And he is even pissed that I bought appliances because that money could go for our paperwork already instead of me buying appliances for my kitchen. So, not all. My family has always have a problem. Even I had a foreigners. I'm always the one that they can run to. So, yeah. I'm not the oldest. I'm the youngest. But my family runs to me. I'm the youngest girl in the family. But I'm always the one who supports my nieces and nephews. Not my brothers, but the siblings. Mostly for the schools. And I'm okay with that. Because I never get that support that I needed when I was in high school. If someone was offering a help to me during my study, I could be a lawyer right now. I wanted to be a biologist, I wanted to be a journalist, I wanted to be a lawyer. But no one was there for me when I needed a support. And it was hard. Before, the college was not free. Now, these young generations, which is my nieces and nephews, I would help them as much as I can to get the help that I needed when I was a teenager that I could not have. And I think it's all right. And when it comes to health, I would not say anything that is not true. There are women out there, or there are people out there that would use health issues, even death, just to get money from people. I exactly say how it is. And only very few people knows what I've been through, really. And you don't need to say everything what's going on, aside from the thing that you people just tend to we only select what we want people to see. You have to keep things, something in your real life that you have been through, what's going on. Because people can be confusing. Yeah, like you are just telling them what's going on and then they would pretend, actually they could assume that you are asking them. I mean, if I really needed help to an extent, I would tell you. Can you? I really need it. If you will, it's good. If not, it's okay. But I don't go um go out making BS stories, this and that, just to get money from you. I am very, very, very straightforward. If I knew that you are genuine and you know that you know me well, I would not just ask people that don't know me, oh my God, you have to help me, this and that. No. Because people are even assuming that I earned a lot of money or I get a lot of bucks of money from YouTubers or from Sims. Well, that Sims won't work on me because Sims are just like you have to do what to please them and then they're going to shower you money. It don't work on me. I would do what I want to do. I would be friendly who I want to be friends with. I would communicate who I want to communicate with, but it's not being forced because you're sending me money. Even you're sending me 100,000, if I don't like you, I won't talk to you. That's it. Um, if you give, then remember that you give it, then forget it. Money doesn't buy a person or respect. Exactly, Tony. But most of the guys do. I'm a woman. Unfortunately, people misunderstood that they could send me $5 and then, oh my God, you have to talk to me. Like, fuck you. Love and support from India and full support from Shiv Gamer. Thank you so much, Shiv. Everything is alright. Gonna be alright. Yeah, of course. That will be alright. Virtual hug for you. Money is nothing but power and security. Yeah, but who don't need the power and the security? Wow, you're a very smart girl. Oh, I just get that wisdom from everything that I've been through, Sheer. I feel like in my 30 years of existence, I feel like I'm 90. And I wouldn't be like this. I wouldn't be like this. I wouldn't be like this if I did not experience all the assholes in my life. So I'm not saying guys, but mainly all the people that I encountered too. The more you encountered assholes, the more you get strong. Fanatic, links, share, and subscribe. And may kayo mag-is to the very start. This is hers. I say my, and I'm her to her and not to judge. Thank you, Fanatic. Sims are just desperate old men that have nothing to look forward in their life from Brian Bernice. Hag a shower first, beside I'm all sweaty. Alright. Yeah, I find most of her family are arseholes. Oh. Then why do you put up with that? Why do you put up with that? So Ian, how's everything going with you? How's everything? Are you talking with a girl now? Ian, are you ready to have an online long distance relationship, or you would rather wait for the Philippines to open and then you start talking with a girl? I'm not marrying the family. Yeah, of course. How about us? How about your family, Ken? Do you think your family would like your girl? What are you actually gonna do if your family don't like both sides? Like my family don't like him and your family don't, I mean, your family don't like her and her family don't like you. Ken, I think it's time for you to move on. They will accept my choice. Okay, that's good. So I not heard anything back. I did send a friend request to you who to you know who. Ah, okay. Maybe because she doesn't know. I told her not to accept anyone that she doesn't know. Me too. I have so many bad experience in my life. That's why I'm suffering sometimes anxiety, but I'm controlling myself to break down. So many people rejected me, and that's my sad everything I remember. That's the thing. Yeah, I do agree with you, Sheer. And that's another thing about, it's not like, guys, you have to also understand that it's not just about this girl wants to milk you, you know. Maybe they're just sharing also, because even before Will, or even before I had before I had foreigners, I've always share to someone special my problem, but you don't need really to help them if you cannot, if you don't want to. But you know, I think being in a relationship, of course, you should be the one that they're going to tell you what is really going on, what is their problem. And um, wow, I must have privileged life lessons or some of the problems as people have. Yeah, because of course you don't have any problem at all, Brian. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, you everyone has their own coping mechanism, and sometimes that's the thing. Like I just want someone to listen to me. You don't need to um help them. Just sometimes all we need is a listening ear, or sometimes someone that asks us, "How are you?" Because if you're the strongest one, I'm going to tell Ian, if you are the strongest one, not so many people are asking, "Are you okay?" Not so many people asking, you know. I think for most part, the people that you don't know is the one that asks, "How are you? Are you okay?" But the people that knows that you are strong already, they won't. They won't. And it's not just the family of Filipinos assholes. There's also a lot of foreigners came to this Philippines for to get fish meat, make the very innocent, naive young Filipino fall in love with them, and then go. Move on, find another one. Find another innocent one. And what do you think what would happen to that Filipina? If you're playing with her, she was falling in love with you, she believes all your fucking promises, and then later on it will turn her into bitch. And then the next foreigner will blame her. Gosh. If you care about the person, you should always be there for them. Of course. But there are moments also that, you know, even though you care too much of the person, to the extent that you also forget caring about yourself, it's not good. No man is an island. People needs an advice. If you keep it, it leads into nervous breakdown. I had that when I was in Negros actually. Ging saw my breakdown. Ging saw my breakdown for how many nights. You have to understand that the people are smiling or happy. That doesn't mean that they don't have problem. It doesn't mean that they're strong. Because sometimes I don't want to talk. Most of us needs to be strong because that's the only option we have. There are moments that I want to be weak. I don't want to be strong all the time. There are moments that, anyways, I need to get water. Excuse me, guys. That depends on Filipina if the like self to be a bitch, because the most important is respect yourself first before asking respect to others. That's true. Yes, it's true. Don't cry. I'm not crying. That's the problem to some girls, that they let boys play them around and make them a pastime only. Yeah, other girls are also put up with that. Like what Brian is saying. Most of the girls that he met, like 200 of them, he clearly told them that he doesn't want any commitment but fun. So it's the girls' problem that they would put up with that. I mean, so, there's nothing wrong to have fun. Life is too short. But don't you play around with women, um, making them feel that you're committed to them when you're not. You know, if they want some fun, you want some fun, okay, go. But not those women that wants to have committed relationship, but you only want some fun. You are right about that. Guys do that to women here, and they are scorned. Yes, I agree. Black Filipino. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot. I've heard a lot. I Some of the people I know happen that way. This people, it's not like, oh my god, they're gold digger, they just want the money of this old man. What this old man wants to that young Filipina also? Why are you always blaming the women also? Like, fuck. This old dude belongs to... I'm always here, love, Sabia. Thank you. Oh my god, that's why I said I should not do a live stream today. I'm super emotional. Fuck that. Vicky, you are a human and nothing is wrong with that. I'm not. Some girls say I'm single, but this further legs to a lot of boys on social media. That's to get some of the guys. That's why boys don't have trust on social media. Just saying. Yeah. Claiming being single just to get money also from people. For sure. Many are like that. I know I hate when guys do that. Who would not? Kuya, Kuya Jay, can I message you in your Gmail later? Because that's the old man want to have a nanny, maybe. Lil just saying sorry. Not everyone. There are actually have older guy Filipina relationship that is genuine, that they really care for each other. Right? There are quite a lot of that, but I'm not saying all. But of course, there we cannot get the fact that it also happens. Guys do the same thing to girls in the United States. I think it's everywhere pretty much. Yeah. Especially like when it comes to the LDR relationship, guys, like online relationship. Let's start. You don't meet the girl. Okay, you send her money. You send them money. Okay, because okay, you love the girl, you want to help them, this blah blah blah. And then later on, you really couldn't go to the Philippines because maybe you have problem with your passport. Maybe you just don't have enough money to go there, and then you let this girl waited for fucking years, and not being honest to them, and this girl is holding back from all the person that she could meet in that span of time that you are talking online. If you are not able to come here, don't freaking get an online relationship or develop relationship with someone you don't meet. But we cannot also take the fact that there are girls that likes that they just want to have online boyfriends because that's what their way of living. So be careful. Vicky, here is my email address, artforgreenparrot@gmail.com. Oh, thank you for giving me your email share. Okay. And I think Jay would agree with that. There are also quite a lot of Filipino scammers. So you should be aware also. But it goes both ways. It's hard. I have a couple of guys I coach now. I have to come. My wife was waiting for 2 years. Yeah, of course. At least you were able to manage to come, Black Filipino. There are quite a lot of people promised things to their Filipinas, and until now they couldn't come because they couldn't have a passport, they don't have a passport, this and that, blah blah blah. But they are making them wait. And they're like, oh my god, I sent you money. Come on, can you pay the time that I spent? Or that they spent just to talk to you? That maybe instead of waiting for you, they could have found someone that could actually love them for real. Right? I've already said I'm retiring there when I'm 55, so we plan towards that to get our houses and business all done and paid for before that and keeps her busy while we are waiting and fly in between. That's good, Ken. That's good. That's good that you are saying that and you are really going to do that. Not just you're saying that to keep your women or to keep your Filipina to talk to you and just focus on you, not entertaining someone else, and at the end you're not coming. I felt guilty. I had to bite the bullet. She busted out in tears. Ay, sana all. I'm so happy for you, the Black Filipino and Ate Kay. I think she's a very sweet woman. You both are so lucky to have each other. Ate Kay, other than being beautiful, she's also intelligent, independent, and smart. And you're so lucky to have her, and I'm sure she's lucky to have you. Yeah, I've kept all my words and promises always. Good to know, Ken. Good to know. Yes. Mm. I sent some Filipino friends some money. Yes, I also don't mind. I mean, I we got a mutual friend with the wheel, and if and she needs help, I could not because of course I did not I did not have money. So Will was sending like I think 2K to help her out, or whoever friends he got because they really need it. Then I'm okay. I mean, why not? If you really think that someone needs the help, you know, I would appreciate people. I would help people that is doing all their best and still um they are struggling. I would help people that does or that do things and still struggling. I would help them, but I would not help people that just sitting around doing nothing and um just looking. I mean, it's very understandable at this time of pandemic. It's so hard to find a job. I actually sent out application again because the recent one that I sent, I already got accepted, but it's because I wasn't able to get my internet connection right away. They found someone else. And now the qualification for online work is super high. I never been in college, though I know I could do a lot of things. I could do a lot of things. The qualification is so high. You need to have this, you need to have that for a little salary, and that's the fact being here in the Philippines. So yeah. So I'm just selling all the things, little things that I sell now. They're not doing anything. Mine has been waiting for almost 5 years. Oh, wow. And you have not met her yet, fanatic for Asia? What has been holding you back to see her? Or why can't you get her to you? Why would you not meet her in the middle of other, if you couldn't go get each other, why you don't meet somewhere outside both countries? What's the reason? I'm just her listening. I don't want to comment right now. It's so depressing. Oh my god! Don't listen to me if it's depressing, Brian. Just stay out of my live stream. I don't want someone to come here and being depressed. Yeah, bad thing of Filipino is you help them and this stop work cause have money. Oh, I think not everyone. What about the people that doesn't have a work when you're helping them? And there are also you have to also remember, Ken, that there are quite a lot of foreigners that wants their Filipino to stop working, which is I think is stupid. Like okay, I'm just gonna send you money. Oh, you cannot go to work. You have very low salary. No, don't go to work. I'm just gonna send you money. It's not about the money, uy. Sometimes always good to have a work. Yeah. I honestly want to go back to Cebu City to go back to that call center again if it's not for the papers. But since I it's really all our remote jobs right now, it's okay to work here. As I said, I sent reapplication again. But I don't know how this works with the paper thing going and the work and then the study of German. And then other than that, we have to accept orders, this, and that. Oh my god, shit. Okay, 5:20. Just give me a moment, guys. Speaking of orders, I forgot that I actually have to deliver today. Maybe I'm just the owner of Alegria Dive Resort. So, also guys, if ever you have a family here in the Philippines and you want to visit south of Cebu, you want to help with the accommodation, with the tours, um, and transportation, please message me, okay? I would organize that for you, and with that, you are supporting my other source of income. I must have a charmed life. I think so. Brian, I'm so happy for you. I have to go now, pretty girl. Thank you so much, Cher. Thank you. I would message you in Gmail later. What is your Gmail again? Art for Green Parrot. Wow, that's a nice name. What is required for you to get a job in a call center? You just need to speak English. Yeah. I worked in a call center for quite a while. The reason why I stopped because I got sick. The company that I work for, I'm gonna disclose the company, is changing my shifting 3 times in a month. So, um, it's so hard for me to have my sleeping pattern. Like first, I have to work at 8 p.m. until 4 a.m. and then later they transferred me to 11 p.m. until 9 a.m. and then later I need to something like that. The work is easy. If you started the work, you have the script, you have the things that needs to be done. I am working for Verizon. Well, not really for Verizon. Oh my god. Sorry. But okay. It's under the Verizon, a telecommunication company in the USA. I work for Obama phones. If you have that before, if you heard about it, I work for SafeLink. I work for TrackPhone. I work for Net10. Yeah, that's where I work. The work is easy, not bad. You would experience a lot of discrimination from your customers, that's for sure. Nope, I don't gonna talk to Asians. Forward me to an American speak American. I need American supervisor. I couldn't understand you. Like, wow. Worry about the visa first. Yeah, I think so. So there's so many people actually that was waiting for me to do my live stream this morning. But yeah, as I said in my community, my niece is in the hospital right now, and no, I'm not asking you money. Okay, I'm just saying. Um, she got she got a almost, I'm not sure really, I have not updated now, but earlier the doctor said that she needs to be transferred to Cebu City Hospital because the hospital that she is with is not have a capacity, like not capacity, like they don't have ideal things for her because she might have a cesarean because it's 7 months and the baby would put in the incubator. Yeah, something like that. She got a high blood pressure and she had difficulty in breathing. That was really, I was so panicked this morning. So yeah, I would not, I didn't do the live because I had to help her. I had to help her out with the money because the parents of the guy is not there yet, but I'm sure they are all taken care of now. Hopefully, I'm gonna send her more little help, but I know the guy family would be there also. All I want is the best because for some reason, there's so many, what you call that? There's so many All my friends and family that I know in this year of 2021 died. I think if I'm going to count all of them, it's 15 already, including the one that was just buried the other day. And there are people that some of them are really strong, really happy. They just die in their sleep. Some of them was just walking, the motorcycle hit them and then they die. Some of them are of course driving drunk, they die. Two of them are having cancers. Some other are died because of illnesses, some other died because they're old. And it's so depressing. Sometimes I'm thinking, am I gonna be the next one? Am I gonna be the next one? Who will be the next one? What the fuck? Alright. Visa needs dates that you're going, which is hard to estimate in this COVID area. Exactly, Ken. That's depressing. I'm depressed when it comes to that. Sometimes I'm just like, oh my god, is it all worth it? My chief works for a call center in Pasay. Shift is 6 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 days a week, and also night shift 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Yeah. What is she working for, George? I'll be paying the next two 6,000 July, third for the spousal visa, and it will be in the second payment. The first 2 months ago was 30,000 plus. I think it will be easy for you, Jonathan, because you guys are together now here in the Philippines. Reasons for our Lima year waiting initially was financial, then family debts. Also, our family didn't help her acquire the paperwork. Being isolated, so missed our rendezvous in late 2019 on a cruise. Ah, okay. Um, yeah, I know how you feel, Vicky. Really, Kin? Do you know how it you do you know how it feels like just having people and then they're just suddenly gone. They were just laughing at you and talking to you, and then they're gone. And then later on, another week, another day, another one comes, another week, and then another one. What is the security of life? Even your money cannot secure you. Hi, Sam. You like gloves? Buy one. I don't sell gloves here. Nobody should have to work that many hours in 1 week. Well, we do. There's another thing, Brian. We have we had to work 8 days, 8 hours a day, but we had mandatory overtime 4 hours, which I don't know if I even get paid with it. So yeah, Globe and another phone company, forget the name. I think Globe, TM Touch Mobile, because yeah, Globe and Touch Mobile is same. But Smart and PLDT is different, or the TNT. So it's different. Yeah, every day is Groundhog Day. Yeah, Kang. That's true. So it's really depressing. It's really depressing. Like the whole year, things are going like that. Like, oh my gosh, would I be the next one? Sometimes you don't want to think about it, but you cannot really hold yourself from having it. It could create anxiety. And lately, I don't know what's going on with me this month. So much anxiety has been going on. Yeah. But I do appreciate some of the YouTube people actually reach me out. Some of the YouTube people become my friends. Outside YouTube, another ways of communication, and that's I appreciate it. You know, I always tell like everyone you can just message me anytime in my email if you want someone to talk to. I'm really cool with that. I have no problem with that. But at the same time, I'm gonna make myself clear that I am taken. Most of the guys message me because they want maybe to flirt on me, or maybe to being with me. So I always make it clear that I am not available. I am not available. I'm sure I don't have to work more. I'm just waiting for the Philippines to open so I can get there. That's good for you, Brian. I'm good that you have financial stability and everything. You're blessed. Don't take it for granted because others want to have that and they could not, no matter how big they would work for that. She told me they were looking for people in Cebu and Hong Kong. Oh, really? Why I didn't get any? Maybe they don't advertise it yet. It's why we're starting building house and business so have security no matter what for her. So it's only me that worried now. No, because money is not even a security. It's not a security that you won't die tomorrow. Maybe you have all the money you have in your bank, in your pocket, in your business, but you might die in your sleep. You might have a heart attack. So there's no security when it comes to death. You're a very good lady. Thank you. I'm trying. Not good all the time, but as much as I can say, I am. Depends on how the person treats me anyway. But it does give us common interest and shared goals to work towards. That's also why we got that land with Will. Actually, it was not just his money. I put money in there for us to invest together to that land, and then just to found out that the guy that sold the land, it was his land, but the paper is not in his name yet. So yeah, it would be the big problem for us. You would make an exceptional lawyer, Vicky. You're more analytical than most. What type of lawyer? Real estate or corporate? Real estate, maybe that could be good. Or maybe let's say public attorney's office. A lawyer for the public for free. That would be nice. Well, Vicky, you take her. It's 2:30 in the morning in California. I need sleep. Okay, Brian. Sleep well. Hong Kong to your contract, and I told her no. Ah, yeah. I've been there. I've been in Hong Kong. I worked there 2 years and I gave up my work because of someone that promised me something that he did not do. And he didn't even came here. And until now, he screwed me up. And then acting like he is the victim to the most people's eyes. Some foreigners are like that. They screwed you up, they screwed the Filipinas, and then later on they act like they are being screwed by Filipinas for some reason. Yes. So yeah, that's about it. I really didn't think that I would do live stream today, but my mind just don't stop working. I'm also in the aggravated mode this afternoon, and I thought live streaming could take that out, but yeah, a little bit. You guys help. You guys help. Yeah, working in other countries a big adjustment for everyone. It took me a while to get used with how things were going in Hong Kong. Retirement is not beautiful thing most people here think it is. It is. I've been retired since 91 and not so great. Yeah, of course, Jonathan. Like, it's not cheap as you think it is. It's not as cheap as you think it is. If I'm going to compare the money that you could get in the US or in the UK and the money that you could get with the food here in the Philippines, we're talking about restaurants, almost the same prices. And with what? With the average wage for a Filipino that is 485 pesos a day. And hello, Miss Exotic Train for driving by my live stream a while ago. Thank you so much for visiting, Roby. That's highly appreciated, Miss. Bitter she stays in the Philippines. She has a 9-year-old daughter. Yeah. If could have a job here and she's working right now, she's lucky because she doesn't. It means she doesn't need to compete with a lot of millions, more than 6 million Filipinos that's jobless because of the pandemic. Okay. So before the pandemic, there's quite a lot of Filipinos, millions of Filipinos that doesn't have a job, and it's even getting worse during the pandemic because people needs to cut down the workforce, and so then there's so many people is out of job. That's like quite my sister. She's been looking for a job for 5 months now and she could not find one. First of all, she is 30 something. I think even 40. And it's not very easy for that age to find a job. Aside when you are actually a professional, that you get profession, like maybe you're a doctor, you're a nurse, you're a teacher, it's okay. But if you're not, let's say, underprivileged when it comes to the education, though you know everything, you know how to do this, you know how to do that. Companies here is looking for your degree than what is your skill. And for me, that is bullshit. If I would own a company, I would not, it doesn't matter to me if you have a degree or not, as long as you are willing to be trained, as long as you are committed with your work, as long as you are honest, you could work in my company. But unfortunately, it's not how the system goes here in the Philippines. I'm not saying all, but most. And that's the reason there are quite a lot of even hardworking Filipinos that doesn't have a job. What would you say it costs to live in the Philippines, including all cost? It really depends on how the way you live, Ian. Exactly, George. And I'm 30. I'm old. Plus, I'm not good looking. I don't pass their standard. They want someone that has the fair complexion, 5'2", slim, and I don't pass that category. I'm dark. I am not slim, and I'm not 5'2". Plus, I'm just average. I'm not pretty. Yes. So that's why. Good afternoon, Dan, man. Good afternoon, Dan. Um, thank you. Always. Always thank you. I'm just listening here, Miss Exotic. Thank you, Robbie. You just look fine. I'm looking fine. Not too good, not too bad. But that's how the things here in the Philippines. Like for example, me. People was just like assuming that, yeah, oh my gosh, you got a lot of money from people in YouTube. There are people that helps. But if I'm going to show you really how it is, you won't you won't believe that it's really not what others think. If going to compare to my friends, it's not even one fourth. Because I won't put up with you. Even you're going to send me money and then you're going to disrespect me in private. No. I would rather have my little earnings. If you want to help out because you think I deserve it, it's good. But don't demand. There's some people out there that's just like, willing to help because they can. Because they might think that I deserve it. And I'm thankful. There are people that being friends with me so they know outside of YouTube, um, than just being a friend here in YouTube. We go beyond, so they know me better than what it is now. So I do appreciate you guys also. How are you, Dan? I hope you're doing okay, Dan. I'm sorry today is. I mean, I am actually doing a live stream because this morning I'm sad and panic, and this afternoon I'm a little down and not feeling so well. So I thought it would be nice to talk to you guys, and thank you for being here with me, listening. Um, yeah, that's highly appreciated. I need it. I need it. There are moments that just need to take a break from life, and though we're talking about life here still in the live stream, but you guys, at least I could get some insights from what you think about things, and that's good. It is ridiculous that even retail and call centers are asking for college. There are quite some of the call centers now that doesn't require you to be a college degree as long as you know how to speak English and as long as you are competent um, and willing to be trained. There are some, Jonathan, but not too much. They are asking Filipinas higher qualifications than the salary that they could actually give. And that is the reason why I started my business. And that's the reason why I I was happy that I met my fiance before. Even though we broke up, I continued it alone. And it has been He was just supporting me at first, like 100,000 all in all in one house, and then I made it going. So I was pretty much happy. Oh, Kidalias, thank you so much for the super chat. Yay, that's highly appreciated. You are not so dark, Vicky. My wife is 3 times darker than you. Oh, really? People are calling me N-word here. I mean, maybe because of the light, but I am dark and thick. What's the typical salary in a call center? I think right now it is 495 pesos for a day. Yeah. But way back before when I was working in a call center, my salary was just 890 for one day. Mm. It was fun. I like it because I met friends, because I learned, but just my body couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle the thing that I'm not sleeping. There is no handouts in life, just a hand up. Oops. Oops. Someone called me like I got a nasty underarm. Come on. All underarms are nasty. Yeah. I'm thankful, Oy. I'm thankful for the people, and that's the reason why I help out here. I help out without putting it in YouTube. There are quite a lot of things that I put in YouTube because some of the people wanted to see that, but most part I don't. I just keep it. I just keep it with me because I don't need recognition for helping others. And when it comes to clean up drives and everything, when the people are like, okay, you're doing it, so I'm going to put an output there. But if I'm using it with myself and no one is actually like, I'm just keeping it myself. So don't need to be there. You're really good in English, Miss Vicky. I wish. Thank you, Roby. It could get better, hopefully. But as long as I'm being understood with you guys, that's all that matters to me. I am also happy if there are wrong grammars and pronunciations. Of course, you couldn't really pronounce the word with me because you guys are like watching me. I'm the one talking here, but um, I'm more than that. Maybe I am, Jonathan. Thank you so much, but I think I'm more than that. I'm not good enough when speaking English, but I'm still learning. Yes, it's common to Filipina loves. Hee love you. What? What is? What is artist? Common to have some thickness. Yeah, I'm getting thick through this months also, guys, because as you see, when I still had my business running from 2018 to 2020, I was very active back then. I had to wake up at 5 a.m. I need to go to the market sometimes when I have to cook for my guests breakfast. And then after that, I need to organize their tours. And then I have to be their tour guide. There are some guests that wants me personally to be a tour guide. There are guests that I can just forward to the tour company. And then again, if someone guest will get out, I have to clean the room. I wash all the bead sheets myself. I could not get anyone because once I get it when I had a vacation, back then, I asked someone to clean for me. I had a very low rating because the cleanliness was just 3. The communication was 3. The hospitality was 2. So my ratings in Airbnb go so down. So that's why as much as possible, I'm doing everything from cleaning to washing to hosting to cooking and to tour guiding. And if you're going to think about it, I got sometimes when the season is high, I got at least 10 to 12 guests and in a week, every day. So I was super active. And in the night, there are moments that they also invite me to drink with them or to dance with them. So with all those things, I wouldn't gain any weight. Though I ate a lot because most of the guests like wants to bring me and eat with them in the restaurants, just like a sign of appreciation to their host. But at the same time, I was so active. I had to jump all the time in canyoneering, the 14 meters. I have to walk, hike in Osminia Peak. I need to swim with the sardines and the whale shark. And then now, later, it comes to nothing. So, what can I say? And it's also the reason why you know, it's not like, okay, I gain a little bit in YouTube that could support a little bit of my things here. Excluding the help that I give to my family. If the salary that I could get in YouTube is, let's say, the highest one I have was $200. That's the highest one since I got monetized last November. No, December. That's the highest one I got in my salary since November. 220 $220. It could actually help me already and my daughter with all the bills. Well, not all. Well, bills and some of the food is already covered up with that. But I am helping kids with their study, with their Wi-Fi, with their things. So with that alone, it's not enough. So I need to sell stuff. I need to sell this. I need to book tours, this and that. It could sustain. But with all these people that comes along that I am also helping, of course, it wouldn't be enough. That's why I tell my man that don't stop me from helping, especially when I don't ask that help from you. Right. Wrong grammar I'm pronouncing. It's very common. Sometimes we do pronounce F as P and then V as B. So sometimes, oh, like, fuck you. That's it. My wife is waray-waray and her English is not as good as yours, but I think she has a cute accent. Her accent is cute. I'm not good in English, loves. Yeah, Ataya. English is just a language. It doesn't mean that you cannot speak English properly, you're dumb. And that's what Filipinos needs to know. There's so many Filipinos that actually are criticizing all those Filipinos that try to speak English, and that's the main reason why these Filipinos doesn't want to talk. Because every time they talk and their English is bad, people are criticizing them. Filipinos. Discrimination is not just from Westerners countries among Filipinos, guys. There is a big discrimination from Filipinos to Filipinos. First of all, age discrimination. When you go to work, when you go to work, they only wanted most, if not all, wanted the ages of 18 to 35. After that, you're done if you are not professional. After that, it wouldn't be easy for you to find a job again. So if you do have skill that you could work. Oh my goodness, what was that? Chester! Chester! What are you doing? Come here. You're being what are you doing? Oh! Hi, Nitban! Hi, Nitban! Gotta post my... Oh, he scared the heck out of me. You're not going anywhere because you're scared me. Alright. Oh, okay. Go now. Good boy. Go. I'm trying hard to play my English language, especially in my stream, because I like to have fun and laughing. Haha. Oh, wow, either I. Roby, it's my third language, not the second. Grammar means nothing. Being misunderstood is what you needed. Yeah. Hi, Pretty Vicky. Hello there, Gary. Thank you for being here, Gary. Yes, I noticed that RS. But we just have to be confident, especially in camera, such doing live streams and video vlogs. Yeah. I'm very confident even my English is not so perfect. I encourage people here about their English speaking and we understand each other just fine. That's my problem. Like my family does speak English, my sisters speaks English, but we just don't want to say because they're afraid to. They are afraid to what you call that? They are afraid to be criticized. They're afraid that people will laugh at them for giving the wrong grammar. So that's why it's everywhere, Vicky. Even here in India, we are also facing a lot of discriminations on a lot of things. I'm sure, Mohammed. I exactly know what you meant. I exactly know what you meant. And for some reason, it's because, let's say, all over the world we have discriminations about places. It's because we are not there yet. There are so many people that tells me, don't go there because they are this and that. And don't believe them until you find it yourself. There are quite a lot of people telling foreigners not to come here because Philippines is really bad country for foreigners because there's quite a lot of scammers and Filipinos are not honest, this and that. And these people believe, so that take this their things away to come to the Philippines. But then if you're going to give yourself a chance to actually visit the country, and then maybe you would see it differently. We would see the things in a way that we experience or what we have encountered, and that's the reason. But it couldn't be applied with everyone, right? These bad people, no matter where you go in the world. I agree with you, Gary. Um, Mohammed, Philippines, India, or Evan, USA, human nature are always the same. We are all animals. Hello, hostess. Much love. Thank you so much, Creator Hunter. How are you doing? First time here, or I've seen you before? Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Yes, I do have lots of wrong grammar when speaking in English, but carry on. You must be confident. Agree, Robbie. Google Translator hit switching right to English. Yes, first time, new buy. How are you, new buy? Thank you for being here. Yes, there's quite a lot of thank you, Miss Vicky, you're welcome. There's quite a lot of discriminations all over the world, Oy. Like here, okay, let's say the discrimination between Filipinos and Filipinos. Um, yeah, if you are super dark skinned, Critter Hunter from Darwin. Oi, hi. I have been to Darwin, I think 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I visited the Sis Travel Vlogs in Darwin. I would love to go to Manhuyod. No, not Manhuyod, the island. What's it called that? Apo, but there was no way to go there. We are all animals reminds me of Rambo's dialogue. Yeah, we are all animals. M&M Journey, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here, M&M. Thank you everyone that shares the stream. That's highly appreciated. Now I think I would like to ask M&M Journey, go back to our topic, guys. What are the 5 things that your LDR should know having a Filipina girlfriend? Critter Wawi, I'm in Bayawan City. Ha ha ha. From R.S. Chavez. I just made a video yesterday from Apo Island. Okay. Give me a moment, Critter. Why can't I do that? If I only heard your voice, it would not be easy for me to know that you are Filipino. Why? Why? Why, Jonathan? Critter Hunter, can you please drop your link? I would like to visit your your channel. Yeah. My beloved friend to find work relevant to her studies unfortunately meet a despotic wall of nepotism. My beloved's qualification is in corporate accounting, specializing in liquidation. You have an American accent. Ooh, not all the time. Sometimes I can just talk like a Filipino, you know. But I think I love my accent being a I love the Filipino accent. Critter Hunter is a close friend of Finn's show. Am I right? I don't know. Maybe. Critter Hunter is a diver. Hoy, bring me there! Critter! Come on! Nee, bring me! Can you? Miss me? Can you do that? Well, I only have um I think I cannot go with you though. You can go so deep for sure. Maybe you're one of those people that is actually using the good camera to make like close up with the many organisms in the sea. Mm, I would love to go to Apu. I'm feeling I'm being a kid. Because you sound like a Western girl. Ha! Is it because how I act or what? Hopefully not. Thank you so much, babe, for dropping his link. He, I need to visit him. I want George. Cheers, guys. Why are you people? Wow.
My name is Justin Carmack, and it is my goal that in every episode, I'm going to show you a species you've never seen before. So welcome to Critter Hunter. And eat.
Wait. Found you. Scuba diving in Apo Island in the Philippines. Uy. Wow! I really love it. Have you been to Malboal, Peter? Have you been to Malboal and dive with the sardines and turtles? Yay! Thank you so much for dropping by here. You don't have so much Filipino accent, or maybe I'm just used to hearing you. Yeah, maybe you're just used to hearing me, Jonathan. Why isa pa yan, Peter? Yes, he is loves because I subscribe to him. Haha. You are correct, Critter. Hunter is a friend of Fen Snow. They dive regularly together. I saw Fen Snow in Alegria Dive Resort. You know Leary Kids, Critter Hunter, the owner of Alegria Dive Resort. That's where I first met Fen and Charlene. Yeah, they're nice people, and we have common friends in Moalboal. So I was working in I managed Airbnb rooms before in Moalbo all way back 2018 to 2020. So I got to meet a lot of people, and last night actually I was able to chit chat with the owner of Alegria Dive Resort, and every time I get someone to stay there, I would get a commission. That's what I earn a little bit for now. Because before I had rooms that I rented through Airbnb. Yeah, I miss it. I miss meeting people from different countries, different nationalities, different cultures, and they are the one that bring you their place. They're the one that introduce you their cultures. And I think that's the beauty of it. If you are handling an hospitality business or even engaged with scuba diving or free diving or whatever activities it is that have, you have the talent, the skills, and even the work, you would be able to meet different people, different backgrounds, and you as well learn from them. So last night I met quite a lot of free divers and scuba divers, and it was really good. I love it. I love to be engaged with people that has some goals and some business ideas, because hopefully soon, if I wouldn't be able to make it to Germany, I could start something again here in the Philippines. So yeah, I'm really happy if I met people with the same interest. Labs, I have a plan to go to Palawan, Palwa ride like French show did. I did a Palwa ride in, what is that, Santa Box. I posted that video already. If you'd like to help me grow, guys, please check my channel. Please check RS Chavez channel, guys. Wow, Critter Hunter, thank you so much for dropping by. Nice one. Oh, he posted his link in Instagram also. Awesome. Loves Critter Hunter, so cute. Cute. Yeah. Okay, time for me to go. Take care, Vicky, and never let the world bring you down, because tomorrow the sun will always rise in another day. Hopefully tomorrow wouldn't be the same day as this morning or today, Ken. But you guys are awesome. Um, you made me, you guys are awesome. You made me smile. You give me company. So thank you so much. I'm super duper down today. And I think it's always sometimes show what you really feel than always sugarcoat what you feel with a smile. Sometimes it always show that you could feel aggravated, that you could feel sad, you know, that you could feel like what normal humans do. Yeah, you may not see me always like that. You may not see me always like this, that I'm showing super my emotion. I know you are what's it called that used to it, that I'm always smiling, but yeah, I am sometimes fragile also, guys. I couldn't be strong all the time, and those people that knows me knows that. All right, but that's why I would say thank you, everyone. There's another one, Filipina. What's that? Nice videos, girly. Hello, Filipina. How are you? Filipina. Wow. Thank you so much, Filipina, for stopping by. That's highly appreciated. That's in Santa Catalina Labs, near to Quitter and Spin. And okay, I've been there. First we dropped by at Sibulan. We stopped at Sibulan, and then we went to Pamplona, where the what you call that? The cafe, Alicia Cafe, and then after that we went to Santa Box. I had great time in Dumaguete, in Negros. I love it, and I wish to come back there when everything's gonna be all right. Charut, we don't know when, but hopefully someday. Mm, okay, just give me a moment, guys. Some kids need some help for their. Of course, no problem, mom. Ang ganda mo. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. I'm gonna fix my nephew computer, guys. Because they want to. Ano ni? Okay. Dako ra TV. The monitor is sleeping. Hello. Guys, the kids are doing their online classes, and the computer is not opening, so I try to do it. Of course, ako si Rosemary. Hi, Rosemary. It's hi si Vicky. Sean Kinenser Lanen. Isaksak na ni, tanan. Wala nga nung dili bugana ang kuan. Wala na luwag. Kini? Mo gani monitor? Nagana man lagi. Ay, wala pa ni mo giabrihan ang CPU. Wala. Oh, see? Mas-sleep gina siya. Oh, di ba? Asa di pindotong dito yan?
Wala man ma-open ang CPU di ay.
Sa CPU.
Kanang black sila.
Oh, di-open ako pindot na yun. Anak ko gani. Unya. Di mo pindira na. Yung anak raon niya. Mukalit siya kuhan. Ay, enter pindot ko day.
Oo, ganyan ka mo.
Ada siya.
Bakit kayo? Pakura-kura! Kura-kura!
Okay na? Okay na? Okay na. Just, nag-load ba na siya? Modules! They have to answer modules, guys. Look! Welcome! So they need to open the computer so that they can answer it. So I would like to say thank you to one of my subscriber for providing the computer for the kids. highly appreciated. You guys are helping these kids for their um oh, there's a food. Ha. Wait, guys. You know, in the Philippines, you can just go to other people's house and eat their food. Not all house. Not all house, guys. Another thing that you need to know, guys, Filipino families are so close to each other mostly. That's why we help each other. Congrats on 2K subs. Thank you so much everyone for making things happen. You guys are highly appreciated. Wow. You know what is this, guys? This is the dried fish. So to eat this well, you just have to put a very let's see. You need to put a very uh spicy vinegar. So this vinegar is we call tuba. Tuba. Char. This vinegar is made of coconut wine. And then you're going to put it in the dried fish. And then you put the chili. Like a lot of chili. And then you're good to go. You're gonna eat this dried fish with rice. Yeah. So first, since what you have to know, Vicky, is what you have to know, Vicky, is can't crack walnuts. Hey, I learned, Ken. Len, I know how to crack walnuts now. Loves, pamud kay FF Loves, please, hihi. Kinsa na? Sure, wait lang. I'm washing hands, guys, so I'm not sure. Okay, we have water. So you have to wash your hands before you eat. We have to wash your hands before you eat the fried rice. No, the dried fish. Don't eat that. Hoy, it is one of the best foods in the Philippines. Charot. Yo! So, you have to know, guys, that the Filipina needs to eat rice every day. Uh-oh. Hoy! I'm sorry, guys. Kids are always fighting here. This is the house of my sister. And I found food. So, I'm hungry.